We had little technical difficulties recording, and this thing. Hi. No,
I like it.
Hi.
You don't need
See, I could do the same thing.
Anybody there?
No, nobody's here.
I can't see.
Ah! Okay.
Okay. We've had a little bit of a misguidance. This is third try. Here we go. We're sorry that we went live like 3 times, but we've had some technical difficulties.
A little bit. All right, so again,
Shouldn't surprise many people.
we had to start over again now that we got all the cameras recording because they weren't earlier. So you will see a little bit of a brief history of Pulaski County Courthouse, but we're going to cut you off, tease you, and then eventually we will get this thing nice and cute edited with pictures and camera angles and blah, blah, blah. But again, that's good. He's just hogging the whole show. He's the one in focus. Me! Look at me! There we go.
Fine.
So,
I mean, with all the time it took us to make little Josh and the whole thing started as Josh Gates and a crate for this whole YouTube crap, so I think we owe him a little bit. You're gonna smack me.
I'm going to smack that freaking pin out of your hand. That's what I'm going to do.
We're
All
sorry.
right. All right. Take 3.
We will do another Josh Gates and a crate someday.
Yeah. All right. History.
I'm listening.
Be pretty.
Pretty? What?
Yeah, your
I'm
hair
not.
is being weird.
Man, my hair's...
Okay.
I washed it. It
All
does
right.
whatever it wants.
All right. And take again.
Ooh, I need some clips.
Welcome to live chat. Whatever. I don't know what that is. What?
There's somebody.
Oh, hi.
Can we?
I don't know.
How do we check? Wait. There it is. All are visible. How do we? Wait, I don't know how to reply. Hopes.
Hi. That's how you reply. Hi.
We see it. We just
see it.
we're working on the replies here.
Yeah.
We probably should have worked this out a long time ago.
That's
We've had so
never
many
gonna
technical
happen.
difficulties today. I'm surprised we even made it this far. Yeah.
Honor, good looks, and charm.
I think it was more his, but hey.
Yeah.
Or
So this is just we're trying to put together a Pulaski County history of courthouse thing. So this is us trying to record it on 3 other cameras going at the same time, and she decided to do
It's
this.
just nice to meet you.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us. We are doing our live. It's usually either from a location, and it's fun to watch what was going on, or it's this stupidity of our day,
Train wreck,
which is
but
where
fun.
we're train wreck.
Yeah, but it's a fun, entertaining train
Saturdays
wreck
are
where nobody
train
gets
wreck live. That's what I'm gonna name it. Train wreck live. That's what we have.
hurt. Yes, that's a new podcast series.
That's the series. Train wreck live. Join us
Yes.
every time we manage to get on here, because it's a train wreck to figure out if we're gonna make it.
All right, let's get some clips in. Or
Okay. So we're gonna do a little recording.
Nice to meet you. All right. So this is going to be the brief history of Pulaski County Courthouse.
Our
And
favorite place to
our
go.
Favorite place to go. How many times have we been there?
3.
3 magical times.
Good time every time. We've had good luck.
So Mountain City is the site of Pulaski County Courthouse. It is on the southwest part of Pulaski County, situated on the banks of the Ohio River. Mountain City is about 1.5 miles long and about half a mile wide. So it's
Not very big.
not very big, but it's utilizing the Ohio River. The first residents of Pulaski County were a few families who settled along the Ohio River prior to 1810. During the War of 1812, Indians, friendly with the British, murdered a group of settlers at the later site of Mound City. Pulaski County was formed in 1843 from sections of Alexander County and Johnson County. It was named after Count Casimir Pulaski, a Revolutionary War general. Caledonia was designated as the county seat in the beginning.
I just want to say we didn't.
She's getting distracted. She's like, squirrel. Caledonia was located 8 miles northeast of Mound City,
Yeah, there were
and
two.
it was laid out in 1843. You might get demonetized if we actually show that. I don't know if we should. No, don't.
It's got a cap on it,
It's got a red cap,
and it's
It's
a
not
liquidy.
and it's not iced tea. So, a brief history of Caledonia. The old town of Caledonia was located just south of New Caledonia, sometimes called
She's out of focus. I can't do that. She doesn't like that.
sometimes called North Caledonia. Old Caledonia was created after the abandonment of the Village of America in 1819. The old town of Caledonia failed because of difficulty loading and unloading goods on the river vessels.
Did you say Village of America?
Yeah. Yeah, Village of America.
Well, that's such a unique name.
Yeah, a lot of places they were established and then they went and then mainly it was disasters that pretty much wiped them out.
Let's just name it after. Okay.
Yeah. The New Caledonia thrived until trade was being drawn to the rail lines that were completed in 1872. Later, Caledonia became part of the village of Olmsted. There is a village called Caledonia in northern Illinois, and it's part of the Rockford area. So there is still a place called Caledonia.
It's nowhere near us.
No.
That's like a 7.5, 8-hour drive for us.
Yes.
Rockford is a long way to go. How far away from us as you can get in the state of Illinois?
Galena.
Yeah. Rockford's pretty close.
Yeah.
To as far as you can get.
Way up there. Way up there.
Way somewhere.
Way somewhere. Yes.
Away from us. I don't know if it's a nice town or not. I've never been there.
No, man.
I don't.
Oh, Rockford's not bad. Rockford's not
I've
bad.
been to Rockford once in my life.
Okay. Was it fun?
I don't remember.
Oh.
I think all we did was travel through and get some McDonald's. On the way to something for band camp. Wasn't band camp. It's one time at band camp. No, that wasn't the story.
Moving on.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We're never gonna get this recorded.
I'm the fun one. She's gonna have to record this by herself.
I think I will have to. I'll add tidbits of
Of
video
us?
footage of us,
But then you're gonna have to do the voiceover.
Yes, yes.
You know, you could just have us doing this and then just do a whole big voiceover in the voiceover app. It'll be
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
It'll be out.
Because you get distracted, like, oh, look at this, look at this. Anywho,
When you finally get social interaction, oh, it's fine. Well, like that's him. Well, no, I don't even know him. He ran away. Not mine.
Stop throwing him if he's mine. Jeez, being rough with him. Okay, I'll keep him. When the railroad construction approached the area, a riverside landowner decided to plate a town in southern part of the county in 1854. That is correct, yes. The following year, some men from Cincinnati, Ohio,
You got this.
organized a company under the name of Emporium Real Estate and Manufacturing Company for the purpose of establishing a Greek city somewhere on the banks of the lower Ohio River. And they plated their own town nearby. These two locations, Mound City and Emporium City, he's stamping my stuff.
There's no ink on it.
I know.
He's old.
Merged under the name of Mound City in 1857. Mound City location kept it busy during the Civil War. This area was home of large naval shipyards that provided warships to the Union's Mississippi Squadron. The Mississippi Squadron was composed of 80 vessels. I lost her. She's out of here now. Including the famous ironclad USS Cairo, USS Cincinnati, and the USS Mound City. It was also the location of a large naval hospital operated in a former warehouse. Originally, the city's hotel and foundry were converted to hospitals to house both Union and Confederate wounded pouring into the city in the wake of battles at Shiloh, Vicksburg, and elsewhere. In April of 1862, the gunboat Mound City captured the steamer Red Rover. Yes. Which had been used as a Confederate floating barrack.
Aww. Go on.
Union officials refitted the vessel as a hospital ship and reassigned it to the U.S. Naval Hospital in Mound City. Red Rover sailed with the Mississippi Squadron in its engagements. Although the shipyards have largely vanished, one hospital building remains near the Ohio River levee. And we've actually drove past that when we were... I think it was our second time at Mound City that we drove past. It's just a big building. They actually have a plaque in front of it. This is where it's starting to get interesting. In 1864, federal government designated a plot of land near the General Hospital to serve as a national cemetery. The original 1,644 internments at Mound City National Cemetery were men who died there. Later internments would include casualties of battles at Cairo, Belmont, Missouri, and Paducah, Kentucky. The Mound City National Cemetery is the final resting place of 8,262 soldiers, including 2,759 unknown soldiers and 27 Confederate soldiers who died in nearby hospitals. So later on, we'll have pictures of the actual steamer ships and the ironclad battleships.
Cover your face.
His face. Your face.
You're listening intently.
Okay.
What do you have to say?
In 1865. All right, now the story gets interesting with Pulaski County. So keep in mind that Caledonia is currently the county seat during this time period. So in 1865, before the military base had been decommissioned, the General Assembly voted to allow Pulaski County residents to vote on the location of the county seat. The vote was held in 1866 and Mound City won. The residents of Caledonia and their supporters claimed that soldiers and sailors stationed at Mound City had voted and challenged the legality of the change in the courts. Following a 2-year court battle that nearly culminated in a county seat war, the result was finally declared in favor of Mound City in 1868. Tradition has it that a verdict never was rendered by the court until George W. Carter, president of the Emporium Company at that time, and being vexed by such delay, hired some ox carts and descended on North Caledonia at midnight, took the records from their courthouse by stealth, and brought them to Mound City. I know, it was very fascinating, wasn't it, little Josh Crates?
Keep hunting.
Occasionally, when new counties were formed, there was intense competition for the status of the tax benefits that they get from being the county seat. These wars often involved nothing more than lining up in the front of the ballot box, but sometimes partisans of a particular town would resort to voter fraud, intimidation, or might even lead to violence. So having a county seat back in that day was
dangerous,
pretty much.
Okay, we're at about 12-minute mark. We're going to tell you guys goodbye for now. That's a little bit of clip of Pulaski County that's going to be coming. Josh might make another appearance on his dinosaurs. We don't know. Whoa.
Just random
pictures. He's got issues. He might be the one doing the narration. Maybe we'll just put him as the narrator and make it look like he did all the narration. We don't know. Anyways, join us for some of those videos. If you haven't seen Pulaski County Courthouse, we do have several videos up on a playlist that are decent. And there are some full videos of Pulaski County Courthouse up. And maybe this afternoon I'll put a few more of the full ones up for you guys to view.
We were even featured on a what do you call it?
Top 5 list.
Yes.
So if you go to Bill Knows, Nose, Billnose, on YouTube, you will find a top 5 list from a few days ago. Creepy top 5 list. It's probably 6 or 7 days old now.
Yeah.
And we are featured 4 clips, 2 from Pulaski County, 1 from Missouri State Penitentiary, and 1 from the Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado. I always say the park part. I always say Estes. It's Estes Park, Colorado. So that's kind of cool. We weren't expecting that. That just kind of came out of nowhere. And don't forget, Wednesday night we are going to be recording. Maybe it's live, but we're going to find out for you guys with the Riverlands podcast, and it is out of the St. Louis area, I believe.
Okay. Excellent.
We will let you guys know. It's going to be at 7:30 Central Time.
That's when we'll be talking to them.
So if it's live, that's what time it's going to be live. We'll try to figure that one out for y'all. I'll get an email off to them and find out if that's going to be live streaming, if it goes up later, so we can give you guys a date and time to listen to it if you wish.
Yeah.
So we all say, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching.
All right. I will continue with the